Hello and welcome back to my channel Big Pouse. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of my Roughneck Kindling Splitter. One of the byproducts from cladding your building in timber is the waste, the offcuts. Here we go. Obviously, if you have a knot, it will work its way around the knot. That's absolutely fine for my kindling. You can see here now, it makes very nice pieces of kindling. All these chopped very, very quickly. I'll put that into my little kindling box. I should really have a piece of timber on the floor to protect my kindling splitter. But if you're pretty good and you strike it at the right angle, the worst you'll ever do is just catch the edge of the blade, which isn't really used in the cut. Now, when you cut on a piece of timber, I tend to find you introduce a fair bit of bounce into it and it just doesn't cut as well. We'll try it on the timber and see what happens now. So, it's not too bad on the timber, but it's definitely more positive when going direct onto a piece of concrete. That said, if you would get yourself a huge thick piece of timber, it'd be just as good. Have to be a little bit careful. When you're on your last piece, you just want to tap it gently to split the timber. Then you can strike it down and it'll pop apart. We'll try something a little bit more obscure now. We've got some offcuts from where we were going up the apex of the roof. So I'm going to put that down as well. I'm going to start on the end that's in contact with the floor. And once again, you can see very quickly I'm producing a lot of kindling. One more piece for the road. And let's do one turbo. Ready? Here we go. Bad piece with a big knot in it. So if you've got one of these huge knots, you're always going to struggle no matter what you're using. Let's have one last go then. Right, so again, pretty good pieces of kindling being generated at good speed. So using just this kindling splitter, I've managed to cut that big box there. It's about 1 metre by 1/2 metre and it's 3/4 full of kindling, and that's taken me about 20 minutes. Right, I thought I was setting a terrible example with no glasses on. All I was wearing was my safety squint, so I put some proper eye protection on, just so you can see I'm not a proper cowboy. It's not particularly sharp. I could run my fingers down the edge of it, and it's not ground into a real point. I've never had to sharpen it, and when I purchased it, when it was new, it was never really sharp. I don't know if that is representative of a kindling splitter, but in this case that's how it's been and it works absolutely fine. I think it's more to do with the angle of the wedge shape and I'm guessing the depth of the cutter itself. But yeah, it's been a brilliant tool. I haven't owned other ones to compare it to, but I haven't needed to because I bought this one first based on a few reviews I'd read, and like I say, it hasn't let me down. Right, we'll have a go at one speed round. Now, if you're quick with this, you've only got to do a slight drop, a bit like swinging a hammer properly. and it'll just sort of split it. So let's see how we go. One piece, quick fire round. Well, not bad. So like I was saying, that piece had a lot of resin in it. It's not seasoned at all, this timber, to be honest, so that's why it sticks together. If I was to use this on an old floorboard, I might have taken up doing a job for a customer. All that would be waste. I would always bring that home because it makes excellent kindling again, but it will chop much, much easier. With this, you literally have to just tap it and it just springs apart. So what do I think of this Roughneck Kindling Splitter? Well, like I said earlier, I've owned it about 6 years and it has been superb, absolutely superb. So, what I'd say is if you haven't got one, go get yourself one. They're 14, 15 quid I think. They may have gone up, that's what I paid a couple of years back. Find a bit of timber that you can chop in the kindling now. Any offcuts, that's all you want that I'm doing. Offcuts from a project, from a bit of DIY you've done, a bit of 3x2, a bit of roof batten, you know, whatever it is, a bit of pine, some sort of tidy timber. And I'm going to be tidy timber, but generally that'll make better kindling than if you're trying to chop up dirt, the old logs, and get it in that pile. Now's the time to be using your kindling splitter. So, like I say, go and grab yourself what you haven't already. I have got nothing to do with Roughneck. Yes, I get nothing from it. I'm just doing this review because it's been a brilliant tool over the years and I wanted to share my experiences with you. Hopefully you've seen it in operation and you can see for yourself it works well. Enough from me. I'm going to crack on. One last thing to say. If you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do so. My channel is in its infancy. I have been filming projects I've been doing for the last couple of years and I just haven't got around to editing the videos down and getting them up onto YouTube. However, recently I've been having a bit of a go. I'm getting a bit of a surge on now. There's a bit of tempo building up and my ability at editing the videos is getting better. So as a result of that, I'm really asking if you can like and subscribe, click that bell icon. Feel free to comment if there's anything you want, you think I should be doing, you prefer I did, prefer I didn't do. Feel free to mention it in the comments down below, and hopefully the channel can grow. I'm in my new garage now. It's not finished, but it's well underway. I've got a full mini series I've been putting together. I've been filming it as I've been going along, and I'm just starting to edit it now. Hopefully I'll be getting that uploaded soon. So do click the bell icon so you're the first to see it when it comes out. Thanks for watching. I've been Big Pouse. It's time to crack on, so that's ciao for now. Fab. That's a better end, isn't it?